tip is good though by O'Neal, and Harden is still down. Here's Beal. Hayes out to meet him. Beal motors around. O'Neal wide open. Connects. The rim. O'Neal on the other end. Speeds in. Morris finds O'Neal. Gets a quick look. Down it goes. Really worked on it. Tough scoop of crease. Plenty of time left. O'Neal racing up ahead. Takes it up and in. Mike Budenholzer. Booker able to get to the baseline. Cut out by Davis. They swing it around. Sets up for O'Neal for the wide open three-pointer. And catches it. Nunn hands it off down to Booker. Booker to the right hand. Kicks it to O'Neal. Steps up. Fire. Hits. Toronto will set it up here. They swing it to O'Neal. On the drive. Oh, yes.
Court James looks a little quicker, faster right there, just in the position to get a deflection.
Royce O'Neal for three, knocks it down.
When you go to Chicago, it's a beautiful old house, townhome that's converted over.
Royce O'Neal, right place, right time, lays it up and in.
It's a plan where the energy, we don't have a lot of deflection, steals, you're not getting out in transition, and as a result, 14 for 40.
Jones, great ball movement. O'Neal for three. That's 15 straight shots. And Booker clears it for the Suns. O'Neal alone in the corner for three. It's good. And it's a 6-point lead and a 27-point turnaround. And another turnover by Harden. It's a foot race with O'Neal and Zoo. He lays it in.
In a rotation situation.
Booker. O'Neal in the corner for three. It's a big one.
Tyus on the drive and kick from the corner. O'Neal lets it fly. Royce finally O'Neal. One hand down. Able to get it back. Over to O'Neal. Squares, fires, and hits it. He was just 1 of 5 in the game on Saturday tonight. O'Neal. Quick advance pass up to KD. O'Neal. Quick turn. Yes, sir. He's on the sweet spot. Philly in front. On the drive, baseline look for Royce O'Neal. Staying with it on the miss. Look at the offensive floor. O'Neal on the roll. Drives inside. Left-hand miss. That's what you do. Young play. Durant can't connect. Reset a shot back to O'Neal. Another rebound. And then he finds himself as he worked off. Scores do that. Booker. To O'Neal. This way. Down, but he is huge. Durant working down into the paint. Into the corner. Royce O'Neal knows what to do. Booker gets a switch with Hero on across to O'Neal. The ball foot. Resets and connects. Money.
Boy, how about the trust for Devin Booker? You keep your dribble alive. You have to trust that release point. I'm not sure he had great vision on the...
No question. Missed his last two. Here's a corner three. This time from O'Neal. Right in front of the Mavericks bench. Beal over to O'Neal using the pump fake. Will drive. Tosses it up and through. Royce O'Neal. Good looking play.
Okay, hold on a second. I didn't know he had that.
Here's Durant. Over to Jones. Back to O'Neal in the corner. And O'Neal, he's in a groove. Gives it up. O'Neal on the drive. Lefty lay is good. O'Neal, the drive. Flips it up and through. Bucket and the foul. Booker the rebound. Outside, O'Neal left alone. Bottoms.
They trust him.
It's the final 5 minutes. On the scramble, Suns come away with it. Royce fires, connects. Big shot. Royce O'Neal got it back. Off of the hands of Oso. And finally puts it home. Here, another driver. Right into Sacramento from Chicago. Booker. Royce O'Neal. Goes a three.
Pulls down the miss.
7 rebounds. And Royce O'Neal. How many times have we seen buckets O'Neal do that? 8 points, 2 triples.
That's another turnover by the Kings. 3 early on in transition. Royce O'Neal, 8th-year man out of Baylor.
Out the turnovers going forward. I mean, they've given up 20 points on 13. That's going to be important because you're now starting to see this Phoenix Suns.
Booker through the left, not from the backside. O'Neal off the dig, pulls and hits. Shot it to the front of it. It's just a nice touch. Not that nice touch that time. O'Neal over that. O'Neal got it back easy. Royce O'Neal's now for 3. That's the 11th. This season. O'Neal turns the corner and Alexander Walker scores. By Alexander Walker. Suns get it back. They reset the shot clock. Touch the rim. They give it O'Neal a 3. Quarter. Pass out by Mason Plumlee. Popped over to Royce O'Neal. He floats it home. Threw it up there. He couldn't have any thought to deal with it, but ideally, you don't need 6 days, and you know that's going to be the result as O'Neal hits a 3, and then he has to start on that end. Speaking of minutes played, as O'Neal lays it in, Kevin Durant before the injury. O'Neal, he'll let it fly. Got it, a 3 for Royce O'Neal. To play off each other, it's not just a game done on paper. O'Neal swishes home a 3. Phoenix has hit 10 threes in this game, just 1 fewer than the Knicks. Booker, 18 points. They swing it to O'Neal, and his 3 is good. His 4th three-pointer. 16. Slump is over. It's over. He's now 6 of 7 for 3. He's got 29 points. Royce O'Neal comes back, drills another triple. He's got 5 of those. It's a 14-point game. 2-3 stops you can get under.
James advanced. And off. O'Neal. Royce O'Neal.
Another timeout here.
Category of the Suns. Lakers give up the second most. Fast break points in the league. Shot by Royce O'Neal. Hachimura was there. Get a game with Phoenix here on Friday. That's a 3. Royce O'Neal. Man, off the bench here.
Especially after back-to-back. Looking to jump pass, finds O'Neal straight away. Rainbow connection. And the Suns took advantage of it in the first half. O'Neal, 4 but especially the fourth quarter Monday night. He's got 20 for the 29 here. The second half tonight for O'Neal. Cut a baseline. Booker the private kick, sets up O'Neal. Nice ball fake. Comes in with a full pin in effect over Looney. Gonna get the left hand. Foul momentarily. O'Neal behind the strike. Yes. And you know what? Royce got high lead for the ties. Open teammates going at one of them. High arching rainbow connection. And the 3-point onslaught continues here in his first half. Jones swings into the corner, over to O'Neal. Deposits the triple, and Royce is back on one. 5 early points. So jumped out to 11-0 lead. Nice backdoor cut, and a beautiful dive. With 15 on the cut, no still. Swings it into the corner. 3 points. And the Portland loss with good security, correct? From the corner, O'Neal. We're working on Champagne. O'Neal with a ball fake. Little teardrop off the baseline.
Track and take the ball out of certain guys' hands.
Go to the corner. Royce O'Neal gets it.
Let's get that ball out and run.
Allen
That's a good pass.
Great pass. O'Neal got another trouble. It's all even at 17.
That's a great pass.
Big early. Deal is playing. Deep three for O'Neal.
That simple shake action, right? Rolling nothing when you have the appropriate talent on the floor. But what we've seen in the past is that 11 points, speaking of Royce O'Neal, that 11-point then bloom up to 20.
But couldn't get to it. Tyus Jones can stop the basketball. O'Neal's good. That's a tough shot.
That's a tough shot. That's it.
Sleep at the wheel. Timeout calls. Well, how can you relax?
Tyler Hero to Jimmy Butler. Jones out to O'Neal. That's his special. Royce O'Neal shooting a career-high all-star to finish in the paint off the dribble and on catch and shoot. Royce O'Neal, Euro stepping through some pretty good defense by Hawkins. 7 points for their last 5 at home. Being broken up, but it bounces right to Royce O'Neal. And that hurts. A stinging triple from shooting all from 2-point line. They've been running them off that 3-point line better than any team I've seen so far this season. And Royce O'Neal has played in the third. Booker, bullets for O'Neal's three. It's perfect. Royce O'Neal's a pretty shot. O'Neal tipping it in. Well, Royce O'Neal with 18 points tonight. Well, he draws a crowd, sets up O'Neal. Oh, the pitch and catch was pretty for that. Royce O'Neal save. 4.1 left in the third quarter. And O'Neal, who snuck inside of Jimmy Butler. Royce O'Neal, 3-1 in that stretch. Now he's out for the third consecutive game.
Has been on fire of 20. Ties the score at 42. Miscommunication. Royce O'Neal, you do not want to lose track of him. Royce O'Neal. O'Neal accelerates down the middle, takes it all the way to the basket, lays it in uncontested.
Welcome to Tennessee, ATP, and Caleb Sun. Royce O'Neal.
Jones swings it to O'Neal, and he buries another three. It's great. Got a hand on it. Now the pass to Iguodala, out to Royce O'Neal. He is on fire and knocks down.
They're going to play on a couple of really great scores in this league.
Royce gets it back from Jordan. You saw that for all of 5 years. You saw that 300 shots at the rim, the reset. Tyus Jones. Royce O'Neal. And the Suns side Portland shows the ball and marketing will shut them down.
Taking some really good fun. That's the rear view there. Probably just being visible by the value.
Ball skip back out front. Three's up and in. Royce O'Neal. Short, trying to hook one over Durant. Here's O'Neal.
So good. That's why
And just some late miscues and that 3-ball game story as O'Neal, the former Jazz man, puts a
The rebound. KD finds Royce O'Neal for the bucket.
Everything really way he could have gotten you from Royce O'Neal.
It's Royce. Fire connects. Quick pitch in the corner. Royce out. Corner pocket three. Absolutely. Tapped out by Plumlee over to Royce O'Neal. Pump fake on the pass and sticks the three. Just offline. KD looks up ahead. It's Royce O'Neal with the finishing touch.
Royce fools you by how tall.
And Mert comes up with the steal. Royce, good look, good shot. The big shot for Royce O'Neal. And then intercepted in the backcourt. Royce who takes it to the top floor. Ends up as a turnover. KD looks up ahead, zips it to Royce. Pump fake, fire, connect. Down it goes, Royce O'Neal.
His last 335.
Royce downloads a three.
pass is bad.
Wilkins trying to run back quickly. Long range, Royce O'Neal, and he knocks it in.
First, found strong.
Royce O'Neal for three. And he hits. The Phoenix Suns, a good.
He is having some sore or right calf tightness, and he's questionable to return. So just something to keep your eye out on in his 19-minute
Fake. Morris alone in the corner. No, Nurkic offensive board. O'Neal.
It obviously is only taking, what, one shot in the game.
O'Neal squares, fires. Looking for the hard bounce. Okay.
Wow, rarely do you see a
Cut it to 10.
just blame themselves. They have just missed shots. I know that was defense has been.
Left that scoop shot short. So clear. Took ahead to O'Neal. Left hand finish inside. Both players hit the deck. And draws a double team. Conley looks across the floor, fires a pass. Open shooter, Royce O'Neal. Splash down.
That's where you see that thing go down like that.
Pass in traffic. O'Neal got it. Flips the three. Boom! 14 off the bench for Royce. 43%. Nice ball fake by Royce on the drive inside. Give him the end one. This half. Swing pass, Beal. O'Neal gets the look. Connects. 7 on the shot clock. Booker, Beal, corner look. O'Neal. Boom!
And he comes up with a steal on Trey. Got a piece of it, retrieved it, lays it up and in. Royce O'Neal.
Nice. One-on-one with Sarr, but that's the height advantage. Kick out. Royce O'Neal. 11th three-pointer. That was his 6th point. Catch and shoot opportunity for Royce O'Neal. Switching on defense. O'Neal again in that corner. Royce O'Neal in first half.
They get a shot from the sideline from Royce O'Neal. Durant blocked the shot. Durant bounces it to Royce O'Neal, who lays it in. Now it's the Pistons who have to get back. We're tied at 89.
Off the double team. Morris kick. O'Neal open look. It's a three.
Royce gets the look. Loads it up. What he is doing.
Based on what he's done. If it wasn't for him, no way they'll win with their record.
Royce lines up the three.
2 minutes remaining in the period. 2 minutes.
Richard screen. Finds a lead. Drills and hits. Another corner. 20-point scoring night Saturday against his old club. Coming off the bench. Royce gets to work from the corner and leaves the end. Crossing over, lost the handle. Beal on the floor. Forward to O'Neal. Booker draws the double team, drops it off to Royce. Give me the shot. Throws it away. O'Neal will take the easy run to the basket.
Again, that cross-court
for the last few weeks. Like this is his 34th game of the season due to injury. There's a three from Royce O'Neal. And the Suns have hit 4 triple the trade deadline. What about, Bob, in your experience, the players? Because there are several players in this game that may be on different teams.
Here comes Lawson, popped away by Pauley, grabbed by Allen, advanced to O'Neal, glides to the glass and lays it in. He missed, and that served as an outlet pass to the Blazers break.
Plumlee drives, kicks, finds O'Neal for a splash. O'Neal shooting 40% from three-point. Devin Booker. Mason Plumlee pushing off on Grant, trying to spray Booker. Off it comes to Royce O'Neal, who's a career 38%. Booker with 17 tonight, drives it in deep. They rotate it again to the hot hand. That's Kevin Durant realizing that O'Neal points. Durant swings over to Allen, bouncing in the corner to O'Neal. Ball fake, sets by Scoop. 3 in the air, got it. A fifth ligament. Advanced pass knocked down by O'Neal. Back to the basket. Maybe got down there and blocked the shot. Pass to O'Neal, over to Allen. Don't help in. Kick it outside. It goes to O'Neal. Up and shooter for the top. long three-pointer. Got it. From Charlotte. Booker off the bounce. Double team. Royce O'Neal tries again and hits again. So O'Neal off to an excellent start.
You talk about hot. He is averaging just under 15 in his last 10 games and 56% from the three in the last 5 games.
Royce, Portland, and early in the season you think, oh, those are bad losses. Portland's playing great now. O'Neal lines it up. That's good. Royce O'Neal 4 for 4.
Either way, and he averages 17 a game either way.
Like Budenholzer says, he's been incredibly professional through it all. Royce O'Neal's been incredibly accurate. Opening minute here in the fourth. What was a close, fun game in the first half has turned into a rout.
Very aggressive. Has not hung a big number on the Suns yet this season, but the clear point is O'Neal connects, and Royce is on one. It is Brown and avoid the foul. Book with no shot blocker. Kicks it to O'Neal. Corner three. Yes. Is Allen. Royce reloads with the hit. To the basket. Allen on a driving kick. Royce. Yes. They have struggled with. And Mike Malone has continued to harp on their defense. Catch and shoot three from Royce. Rainbow connection. This is their biggest lead here. Suns trying to close the gap before half. O'Neal helps. Rhythm either one does it. Richards on the roll. Kick it out to Royce behind his throat. And O'Neal connects on another triple. Booker guarded by Bain. Stops him. Royce O'Neal.
There's one that falls. They needed that one after 8.
Well, the funny thing there is John Morant really wanted to pass that ball.
Royce O'Neal cashes in on a three-pointer. And Phoenix will head to Houston for a matchup tomorrow. They start a 5-game road trip. As Royce O'Neal hits another three. He's been one of the Phoenix. Forces the turnover. O'Neal running the floor, scores the layup, and here come the Suns.
Comes down to Richards. Plays it ahead to Tyus Jones, now to O'Neal, and so far the Suns look really good on offense as well between those two guys here.
Oh man, you see Kevin Durant talking trash to Gary Payton. That was priceless.
Another bucket, another three. O'Neal 2 for 2. Now it's Easton on Durant. There's the help by Brooks up top. O'Neal open look. Another one. He's 3 for 3 from 3. Team no sense, including that miss by Amen Thompson. And the Suns add to their lead as it grows, and now they're up. Fans were ready for it, as was I. O'Neal, who was so
O'Neal, that's shooting practice. Bottom.
He's had a great year, Royce O'Neal. Career best scoring, career best three-point shooting. It's happened since the Fox trade. They've created a lot more turnovers, and they've converted them into points at the other end of the floor.
We asked him about the dynamic. They pinch over. Nice look. It's O'Neal with the land, and Kevin Durant with the dish. Diagonal, Beal, bounce, O'Neal, bingo, a three.
That's great ball movement by Phoenix.
Depending on shot selection. This is for the lead. O'Neal, boom. It's a three. First lead of the night for the 29th in the NBA. O'Neal rolling to the rim. 71-63. Bounce ahead. O'Neal accelerates and lays it in on a finger roll.
Well, we've seen Beal a couple times tonight really stick his nose in.
Ball fake. O'Neal lets it fly. Bottom. It's a three.
5th one of the night for O'Neal.
12 points for Sohan. Jumper O'Neal. Nylon.
Now, they needed it. That broke a 7-0 run by the Spurs.
Drives. Kick. O'Neal. Taking it to the rim off the feed from Beal. He's got 27.
Nice pass. Scored 27 against.
Booker wants a screen rolling. Richards. O'Neal open.
And the three is good. He can do that.
And that's the time when you are, if you're quick or any young.
Right in Richards. Richards with the denial. Booker ahead now. O'Neal with the easy bucket.
At least 117. The thing that the Grizzlies don't want to allow this to be. You don't want this to be a scoring exhibition, because that plays into the Suns' hands. The physicality. Grizzlies don't have a foul to give. Durant nearly traveled. Royce O'Neal. Phoenix not missing at all. Going for the easy lane. 20 plus in 7 of the last 9. Royce O'Neal. Phoenix just not missing from the three-point line.
Gillespie on the drive and kick. Royce quickly off his fingertips. 3 points. Tyus to O'Neal. Sets up the flyby. The rainbow connection for Royce O'Neal. Gillespie works away from the screen. Back across the floor. Finds a shooter. O'Neal, who pays it off with a 3-point hit. Willie Green. Durant with Alvarado from behind. He took a shot right on cue. A delivery. Mitch Sniggin baseline, kicks it across to the open shooter O'Neal, who deposits the 3. Assist number 9. Mates around him. Plumlee inside. The jump pass out to Royce. Lines it up and hits the deep 3. For the shot clock. Swing pass O'Neal. Yes.
When he gets hot, he gets hot.
Yes,
and that's when you don't mind him being ultra aggressive, right? Because he
22 for Yves Missi. Keep feeding.
It's an up and down game that there are going to be ups and downs, but they have to focus on those good spots and try to limit the bad ones.
Bright spot coming out of that time. Action. Now a steal. Plumlee to O'Neal for 3. Hey, the Suns are here tonight. They are playing about like they've played here over the last couple of weeks. Royce O'Neal's come back out of a couple of timeouts and given them a lift.
Players to make it work, and Chris Dunn's making it work tonight.
Royce O'Neal gets a shooter's bounce. Able to hit the 3. O'Neal
tried to hand it off to Watson and turned it over. Quickly up the floor. O'Neal fires. Gets a 3. Here's rejection. The Suns. Not a great possession on fast break, but it works. A 3 ball from Royce O'Neal, and now Denver.
Their 13th made 3 of the ball game.
O'Neal trying to counter with a 3 and does. Dallas back in transition defensively. Royce O'Neal pulls the 3 ball. Got it!
And you can feel a little bit. A little too deep on that drive. O'Neal. Durant went for the steal. Royce O'Neal, his 3 is in. Back and forth from the offensive rebound. Tyus Jones finds Royce O'Neal, and he buries the 3 to make it a 1-point game.
And airmails the rim. Quickly and ahead to O'Neal to O'Neal. Durant in the break. Transition set. O'Neal fires. Yes. Timeout Sacramento. On the dribble drive. Tyus back to Royce. 0-0. Connects.
Yeah, a lot of them by Booker stepping in the passing lane.
Durant 16. Left way 3. Yes. Royce O'Neal.
An 8 assists by Booker. Booker makes a little ball.
I know the shot's not falling quite yet, but what do you think of the shot selection and the looks you're getting?
We got to get better. We're getting deep into our clock.
Transition opportunity. O'Neal to Booker. Booker spinning. Thought he was fouled. The putback by O'Neal. They're without Rui Hachimura, as well as Booker misses the shot but gets it back. It's the 9th straight game that Hachimura's missed. The 3 ball from O'Neal at the line. Very efficient 25-point night. O'Neal, that one's good. He had just missed on the previous possession.
RJ Barrett, of course, tonight. Designated rest night of O'Neal. O'Neal. Yes. against the double team. Finds O'Neal. Shot clock winding down. Royce gets some separation. And he says, I can do something. Durant on the drive. Bobbled. Kicks it to O'Neal. He's got to get it up on the iron. He says, forget that. I'm going to put it through the net. Martin, catch and shoot from the corner. Oso, good work on the box out. Kicks it out to Royce, who deposits. To play with that same kind of irrational confidence, right?
Yeah, exactly. I've been saying that all year long.
O'Neal chews it up to the corner. And Kenny Atkinson.
Just don't let him make a direct pass to the next man.
Durant finds open shooter. That's Royce O'Neal, and that is money.
Because they're going to offer him the shot. Somebody has to be open.
Open again. It says, just a reminder, 0-0. That kind of communication was recognized early on by the vets. 3 on the shot clock here. Royce, step back. Why not? Off.
Defending.
Booker gets to the left hand. Finds O'Neal. Let it fly. Heat it up. 7-0 run. Gillespie on the driving kick. Touch pass. O'Neal. Sets. Fires. And hits. Much needed.
O'Neal on the reload. No. Slapped down by Martin. Another try for O'Neal, and that time it drops. Don't give him shooting practice. The time quick hit. Offensive rebound. They have a fresh 14. O'Neal, good for 3. Has not scored in this ball game. Sets up O'Neal for another 3.
Take advantage of a Cleveland team that was kind of struggling on the West Coast roads.
You got to find double zero. You got to find double zero. Durant finds Royce O'Neal in the corner for 3. There is a positive. Great contest. KD couldn't get it to go. Here's O'Neal on a reload for 3. It's almost comical.
Catch and shoot coming from the corner for O'Neal. Finds O'Neal and relocates far corner.
Sacramento and Dallas not exactly letting the world out front. No. We're so right up for 3. Right. With that, their schedule is way tougher. Shooting practice for Royce O'Neal for 3.
3 for 4 from distance. He's got a game high at 23.
Royce O'Neal with the answer.
O'Neal for 3.
It's not Booker. It's not Phoenix. I mean, offensively, they're fine. It's just their defense. It's like so uninspired.
Screen. O'Neal gets inside, keeps that dribble alive. Out to Royce O'Neal. He drives inside. Nice lefty move from Royce O'Neal. Gillespie. O'Neal looks to answer and does.
Finally, O'Neal runs into the double team. 2 to shoot. Royce O'Neal knocks down a 3.
Give the defense a chance to step in.
Pocket pass, Plumlee on the roll. Sets up the kick to O'Neal. Hands it over. Drops it up to Plumlee. Gives it right back. O'Neal sees it over. Come in with that. Not quite 12 points per game. Booker working on Caruso. On the kick. O'Neal fires the goal. Martin there in the miss. Quickly on the floor to
On the kick out. O'Neal set his feet down.